High. You went high.
Man, this was a tough hunt. I didn't really put in a whole lot of scouting into this hunt, mostly because it was a late season tag. And any summer scouting that we would have done would have been for nothing, more or less. Because by the time this season came around, the elk would have been somewhere else. But we hunted, and we hunted hard. There are a lot of elk out there in this area. We found a group of cows. Then we found another group of cows. We followed that up with a group of cows. And a couple of small bulls here and there. So finding the big bulls was not working out very well for us. We hunted, hiked a little more, searched, hunted, found more cows, a couple of small bulls. But time was not on our side. Getting down to the last couple days of the hunt, we were just hoping to go home with anything. Early one morning, we found this group of elk with two bulls in it. One was really small and one was small, decent. And they were talking, which was kind of surprising. But we sat there and watched them. And we watched them go down in this valley. So we're like, all right, we know where they're at. Let's go hunt some more, see if we can't find something else. Second to last day, why not go check out some other spots? Maybe get eyes on a big bull. We covered a lot of ground, but we could not get eyes on any big bulls. We got eyes on a lot of elk, but no big bulls. Didn't see much else the rest of that day. After driving around some more, didn't see much else. So we went back to that group. I did not have high hopes of finding them again, but we did. And we found the bigger of the two bulls. Second to last day, we decided to make a play.
High. You went high.
Yeah, it wasn't a good shot. Dad was not happy with himself, but that's hunting. After that shot, we had a little bit of daylight left. And at that point, we were going into the final day, the final morning. We weren't going to be able to stay around to hunt the night. So we had one more morning to get it done. But we went driving around with a little bit of daylight left. And our expectations should have been here. But second to last day, the last night that we're going to be there, our expectations were just get anything with antlers. So we seen this little spike that teased us quite a bit at about 75 yards.
You think we'll get another shot in the morning?
I don't know. We've had decent luck, but I don't want to say yes or no.
God, if he was just taller. Not that that matters. It's all for the meat now. But
Dad was questioning shooting him. I mean, why not? We need the meat. Fill the freezer. Go home not empty-handed. But that little nagging voice in the back of your head that says, we still have one more morning, we might see something bigger. We have a chance. By the time he decided, yeah, I'm gonna take this elk, off they went. So final morning, we get up and we go driving, thinking we would find that same group that we got a shot at the night before. They were nowhere to be found. That gunshot sent them forever away. No idea where they went. So we kept driving. Found another group with a bigger spike in it.
go straight at them at them pines, come up at them pines. We came up at those pines. It would be 400 yards, probably, if they're still there.
Well, if we use the contour of the land to stay out of sight, I don't see why they would run. Come down, especially with the wind.
Yeah.
If that's what you want to go for. I mean, we haven't really seen anything else, but that's not to say that we won't if we kept driving.
It makes our bed on the, this will be it, pretty much.
Yeah, that's why it's up to you.
We're going on a stop. That bird that we just seen has a bull, and that's all that we care about right now, but it has a bull in it. Pretty much, once we get to the top of that hill, it should be only about a 3, maybe 200 yard shot. But we gotta get this way a little bit more. Last day, we gotta make something happen. And he misses again. But something wanted us to get an elk on the ground on this hunt, because the elk didn't spook. It was only about a 150 yard shot, and the gunshot did not spook them. They stood, looked, wondering where it came from, and then we sat there for probably 20 minutes with the spike facing away, just waiting for him to turn. He even put his head down and started feeding, so we knew he wasn't going anywhere. He wasn't spooked. Some of the cows still had their heads up and watching, but they weren't spooked. The suspense, waiting some more. My dad's off probably 30 yards up ahead of me again to take a shot. I had no idea when he was planning on shooting again, so I didn't have time to set up the scope to get better video, but We waited, and finally, he turned broadside. One last shot. After 16 years of putting in for a rifle hunt here in Utah, we did not go home empty-handed. And for us, that's more than enough. Freezer full of elk meat, memories that will last a lifetime. What a great hunt.